Hi everybody, for those of you not already familiar with me, I'm Sam, also known as Sammy Crow, depending on where you know me from. I write, direct, film, edit, pretty much do everything in between when it comes to this channel, my own channel, Sammy Crow 30. Before we start off with this, I just want to check everyone here has watched Headcase. If you haven't watched it, or you just want to get up to speed with it, because, you know, it's so totally amazing, and I want you to watch it 50 million times, you can click on the link over here. It's going to go away in a bit, so assuming you're all up to speed with Headcase now, I'm just going to leap straight in from the very beginning. It all started around about mid-July, so, you know, this has been in development for a while. And I was just sitting around watching random YouTube videos. I'd just seen Tom Scar's What Happened, which is a brilliant sketch, go watch it if you haven't already. And I thought to myself that I'd love to make a sketch like that for my own channel, since at this point Shortcut Arcade was, you know, still really in its infancy. From the outset I decided that it would be best if I gave a bit more direction and a longer development process, because it had been hard to film previous sketches before in setting up camera angles, sorting out the final lines. So I started out by just writing a basic plot outline, filling any, you know, cool quotes or funny quotes I thought of at the time along the way, which would then get developed into sort of visual storyboards, so we could set up camera stuff and we didn't have to screw around doing that. Many of the elements from these early developments actually survived through to the finished product, including the name of Headcase, which, you know, is the puns I normally do. Haha, they're so funny. But some of them were rewritten or dropped for consistency, or just because they weren't really funny. Like, I originally had a discussion between my character and Theo's character about why he didn't have an ID. Like, it was something like he left it on the bus or something, and I just didn't think it was funny enough, so I just replaced it with this sort of ironic one-liner gag.
What, that's it? No uniform? No cool one-liner? Hey babe, where I come from, we don't need those things. Ah, that's... there we go.
So after all this, I just sort of sat on the idea for a while. I never added anything to it because Shortcut Arcade was still growing and then schoolwork later kicked in. But it was always sitting at the back of my mind. I always went, I really want to do this sketch. And I finally decided to act on it when I got a couple of days off school because I was ill. So I made a basic draft sketch, and for the first time ever I typed it up, printed it out, and brought it to the shoot. And I just thought, if I made subtle adjustments to it, I could put it on Shortcut Arcade. It would be pretty easy to put out. So that was the basic idea. I just thought it would be easier to get everyone together. Keyword here is I thought. One of the most irritating parts of filming this sketch was we had to do 3 separate shoots on 3 different weeks. Now obviously this wasn't out of choice, it didn't have anything to do with the script, it wasn't like any of our own problems, it was just things like the camera's batteries ran out, we lost a lot of daylight in some cases, and I'm not going to go too into the reasons and everything because I could probably fill another video entirely with that. But obviously, as you can imagine, it was pretty frustrating. In the end, we did get it all done, and on the bright side, there really was no better feeling of accomplishment when we packed everything away.
Hells yeah! Rap on Headcase. Headcase is over. It's been 2 months in the making. Oh yeah.
So after all that was really left for me was all the editing, the little things like creating the thumbnails, getting permission off Little Juice to use his music in the end credits, which, as you can see, carried over from What Happened. And then it was all ready to release. You know, I still had to make this thing, but... Anyway, I apologise if I've used, you know, the word I a lot in this, because it really wasn't a one-man job. There have been so many people along the way, not just Theo and Hayden, there's a ton of other people who probably inspired me in ways they wouldn't have even thought of, even if they were just strangers walking past and I go, oh, that might be a good idea. I mean, it could have been you just by watching these videos and subscribing and liking the Facebook page. Whatever you do, you're supporting us in some way or another. So I just wanted to thank you all, and let us know if you enjoyed this little insight in the comments below. I've got every intention to do more, but only if people want them, you know. And yeah, so thanks for watching this, and see you soon.